3 and out, sometimes there's a carryover effect. But here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here is Schmidt to send this away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Dre, Trimmer. You won't know.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag. Hurts looking to throw. He's got Devontae Smith. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
They run over Saquon Barkley. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Buying some time right. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Hurts tucks it, starts running. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that hit, he's going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it. 1918. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got it first to begin the fray. They'll go play action for Sanders. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Big speed with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he has it right there midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for an Eagles first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First down throwing for Hurts. He's hit, Hurts fumbles. And this is going to be Browns football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready. Cougar Knights.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ready, Bronco 80.
Here's Judkins on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Let's go. 19 Tiger.
Here he is on third and short. Try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Kicked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So it'll be second and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bay on its way. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Here he goes, third and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Go check, go check. Here we go.
Here's a toss play, forward. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. You just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right? You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. From the gun, Judkins. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns double their lead to 14. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trimmer. Kyle, let's get it. 70, please.
Hurts now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming. Brian Ford on the ground. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
Eagles 15. Jake Elliott.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Go. Ready. Hut. Let's go.
Play action, Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Look, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
On first down, here's Sanders. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns bump the lead up to 13 points. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Bigsby with the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here is Schmidt to send this away. Bigsby with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Still going past the 40, past the 20. He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Hurts looking to throw. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut 2 more off that lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
Now, I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
It's Junkins on the counter. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Hold the check.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Ford on the counter. And this Play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Browns first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready, 19, shot, go!
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we go. Panther 60.
Now Sanders. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are finally stuck on the return. They'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Barkley. And they try to power right forward, but only a couple of yards there. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
63.
They'll try again with Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming. They'll try it on the ground. And he gets into the end zone again. And this is just automatic for them at this point. Now a perfect 4 for 4, going for 2. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's 4. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard.
Ready?
We've set it downs from 37.
18 Cardinal. Here we go, shot.
Judkins running between the tackles. Rob Flynn, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk, shot 50. Go.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Back to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
60 Maverick. Ready?
Desperation time here on 4th. Gets everything he has under this one. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.